Picture this. You're at a coffee shop. Someone smiles and asks, "Hey, how's your day going?" And suddenly, your mind goes completely blank.
Or worse, you know exactly what you want to say, but the English words just won't come out. Instead, you mumble, "good, good," and the conversation dies right there.
We've all been there. And you know what? That awkward moment ends today. Because in this episode, we're teaching you exactly how to talk about your daily life in English, naturally, confidently, and without freezing up.
And here's the exciting part. We're not just teaching one way. We're giving you 3 complete levels: basic for beginners, medium for natural conversations, and professional for work settings. So whether you're just starting your English journey or preparing for a job interview, stick with us. By the end of this podcast, you'll have all the tools you need to describe your entire day in perfect English.
Before we jump in, do us a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button right now. We make these lessons every week, and you definitely don't want to miss what's coming next.
All right, let's start from the very beginning. Basic level English for talking about your day.
Welcome to Basic Level. If you're a beginner, this section is gold. We're going to teach you the essential phrases you absolutely need to describe your day.
Let's start with the most common question in English. How's your day? Or how was your day? What do you say?
The simplest answer is good or fine, thanks. But let's learn to say a bit more. You can say, "It's going well," or "It was nice."
If your day isn't great, you can say, "It's okay," or "Not bad." These are polite ways to say your day is average.
And if you're having a tough day, you can say, "It's been difficult," or "I'm having a hard day."
Now, let's learn how to add one more sentence. This is where you give a reason. Listen, my day is good. I finished all my work.
My day is busy. I have many meetings today.
See? First you answer the question, then you give one simple reason.
Let's practice some basic sentence patterns. Repeat in your mind, "Today is a good day because..." Now you finish it.
Yesterday was difficult because... Complete the sentence with your own reason.
Perfect. Now let's learn how to talk about what you're doing right now. We use the present continuous tense for this.
The pattern is I am plus verb with ing. For example, I am working, I am studying, I am listening to a podcast.
You can shorten I am to I'm. So I'm working, I'm cooking, I'm relaxing. This sounds more natural.
Here are some common activities. I'm eating lunch, I'm taking a break, I'm doing homework, I'm watching TV.
Now let's talk about what you did earlier. For this, we use simple past tense. Most regular verbs just add ed at the end.
I worked today. I walked to the store. I cooked dinner. I watched a movie.
But many common verbs are irregular. These you need to memorize. Let me give you the most important ones for daily life.
I woke up at 7, not wake it up. I went to work, not goaded to work. I had lunch, not have lunch.
I made coffee. I took a shower. I got dressed. These are irregular, so they're super important to learn.
Let's put this together in a simple daily conversation. Imagine someone asks, "How's your morning?" Listen to this answer.
My morning was good. I woke up early. I made breakfast and had coffee. Then I went to work. It was a nice morning.
See how simple that is? Short sentences, basic vocabulary, past tense verbs. Anyone can do this.
Now let's learn how to talk about plans. For future plans, we often use going to. The pattern is I am going to plus base verb.
I'm going to have dinner soon. I'm going to watch TV tonight. I'm going to sleep early today.
You can also use will for quick decisions. I'll call my friend later. Or I'll do it tomorrow.
Here's a complete basic conversation. Let's practice. I'll be person A, you be person B.
Hi, how's your day going?
It's going well, thanks. I'm working from home today. I had a good morning. How about you?
Not bad. I'm a bit busy, but it's okay. I have a meeting soon.
That's a perfect basic conversation. Notice we used present continuous for now, past tense for earlier, and mentioned future plans.
Now let's learn some time words that make your sentences clearer. You can say this morning, this afternoon, tonight, today, yesterday, tomorrow.
Put them at the beginning or end of your sentence. This morning, I went jogging. Or, I went jogging this morning. Both work.
Here are some more useful time phrases. An hour ago, a few minutes ago, later today, in the evening.
Practice sentence. An hour ago, I had lunch. Now, I'm working. Later today, I'm going to the gym.
Let's talk about feelings during your day. Basic feeling words: happy, sad, tired, excited, bored, stressed.
You can say, I feel plus the feeling. I feel happy today. I feel tired. I feel excited about tomorrow.
Or use I am with some feelings. I'm happy, I'm tired, I'm stressed. Both patterns work.
Here's a really useful phrase. I'm looking forward to. This means you're excited about something future. I'm looking forward to the weekend.
Let's practice one complete basic answer about your day. Listen carefully. Today is going well. This morning I woke up at 7, I had breakfast and went to work. Now I'm taking a lunch break. I feel good. Tonight I'm going to relax at home. I'm looking forward to watching my favorite show.
That's a perfect basic level description. It covers morning, now, tonight, and includes feelings. And every sentence is simple and clear.
Your homework at this level: describe your day using past tense for morning, present continuous for now, and going to for tonight. Keep it simple.
Once you're comfortable with these basics, you're ready to level up. Let's move to medium level where things get really interesting.
All right, welcome to medium level. This is where you stop sounding like a textbook and start sounding like a real person having a real conversation.
At this level, we're adding personality, using natural expressions, and making your English flow beautifully. Ready?
First, let's upgrade how you answer "how's your day?" Instead of just "good," native speakers give more colorful answers.
You can say, it's been pretty good, or can't complain, or it's been one of those days. Each has a different feeling.
Can't complain means everything is fine, nothing special, but nothing bad. It's very common and natural.
It's been one of those days means a stressful or challenging day. It's a polite way to say you're struggling without complaining directly.
You can also say it's been crazy for a very busy day, or it's been pretty chill for a relaxed day.
Chill is informal but super common. It means relaxed, calm, easy. Today's been pretty chill, just working from home.
Now let's learn natural ways to describe your morning. Instead of saying, I woke up and got ready, native speakers use phrases like, I got up and got myself together.
Got myself together means you prepared yourself, showered, dressed, organized your thoughts. It's one phrase that covers everything.
You might say, I had to rush this morning if you were late, or I took my time getting ready if you had a relaxed morning.
Here's a natural expression. I hit the snooze button 3 times. This means you kept delaying your alarm because you didn't want to get up.
Instead of I went to work, you can say I headed to the office, or I made my way to work, or even I dragged myself to work if you weren't feeling it.
Dragged myself is so expressive. It shows you really didn't want to go, but you had to. Native speakers love these descriptive phrases.
Let's talk about work or study. Instead of I worked, you can say I knocked out some tasks, or I got through my to-do list.
Knocked out means you completed something efficiently. I knocked out 3 reports before lunch. It sounds accomplished and energetic.
If work was hard, you can say I struggled with a project, or I was stuck on a problem all morning.
Stuck on means you couldn't solve something. It's perfect for describing challenges. I was stuck on that math problem for hours.
For meetings, instead of I had a meeting, try I sat through a long meeting, or I had back-to-back meetings all morning.
Sat through suggests the meeting was boring or long. Back to back means one right after another with no break. Very useful business phrases.
Now let's talk about lunch in natural English. You don't just have lunch. You might grab lunch, squeeze in lunch, or take a quick lunch break.
Grab lunch is super common. It means getting lunch quickly. Let's grab lunch together, or I need to grab something to eat.
Squeeze in means finding time when you're busy. I barely squeezed in lunch today. I was so busy.
After lunch, you might say, I'm hitting an afternoon slump. This means you're feeling tired and less energetic in the afternoon.
Native speakers often say, I need a coffee to get through the afternoon, or I'm running on coffee today.
Running on coffee means coffee is the only thing giving you energy. It's funny and relatable. Everyone understands that feeling.
Let's talk about finishing work. Instead of I finished work, say I wrapped up around 6, or I called it a day at 5:30.
Wrapped up and called it a day both mean finishing work. They sound much more natural than I finished work at 6.
For your evening, you can say I'm just chilling at home, or I'm taking it easy tonight instead of I'm relaxing.
Or if you have plans, you might say, I'm catching up with a friend, or I'm heading out for dinner.
Catching up means talking with someone you haven't seen in a while. I'm catching up with an old friend over coffee.
Now, let's practice connecting your sentences naturally. Instead of just listing activities, use words like then, after that, so, but, and.
Listen to this flow. I woke up late, so I had to rush. After getting ready, I grabbed coffee on the way. Then I spent the morning in meetings. By lunchtime, I was exhausted, but I pushed through the afternoon.
Hear how it flows. Each sentence connects to the next. That's the secret to natural English. Good transitions.
Let's add feelings and reactions to make it even more engaging. Use phrases like, which was great, which was annoying, surprisingly, unfortunately.
Example, I finished my project early, which was great. Unfortunately, my boss gave me more work immediately. Surprisingly, I actually didn't mind because it was interesting.
See how those little additions make your story more engaging? It's not just facts, it's your experience with emotions.
Here's another technique. Use ended up to talk about unexpected outcomes. I planned to work late, but I ended up leaving early.
Ended up is incredibly useful. I was going to cook, but I ended up ordering takeout. Or I ended up binge-watching a whole series.
Let's talk about making plans sound natural. Instead of I will do something, native speakers often say, I think I'll, or I might, or I'm planning to.
These sound less definite and more conversational. I think I'll order pizza tonight, or I might go for a run, or I'm planning to catch up on sleep this weekend.
You can also talk about what you should do versus what you'll probably do. This is very relatable.
I should go to bed early, but I'll probably stay up watching videos. Or I should cook dinner, but I'll probably just heat up leftovers.
Everyone does this. It makes you sound honest and human, not like a perfect robot.
Let me give you a complete medium-level description of a day. Listen to all these techniques in action.
Honestly, today's been pretty hectic. I hit snooze way too many times this morning, so I had to rush getting ready. After grabbing a quick coffee, I headed to work. I spent the whole morning in back-to-back meetings, which was exhausting. By lunchtime, I was starving, so I grabbed a sandwich with a colleague. The afternoon dragged on a bit. I got stuck on a complicated project. I finally wrapped up around 6, completely drained. Now I'm just chilling at home, probably going to order takeout because I'm too tired to cook. I should catch up on some reading, but honestly, I'll probably just watch Netflix and call it a night.
That's perfect medium-level English. Natural phrases, connected thoughts, personality, and relatable feelings. That's how native speakers actually talk.
Practice this level by telling a friend about your day using these natural expressions. Record yourself and listen back. You'll be amazed at how much more fluent you sound.
Ready for the final level? Let's learn how to talk about your day in professional settings.
Welcome to professional level. This is the English you need for work emails, business meetings, networking events, and job interviews.
At this level, you're not just describing your day, you're demonstrating professionalism, time management skills, and effective communication.
Let's start with professional ways to describe how your day is going. In a work context, you might say, "It's been quite productive," or "It's been rather demanding."
Productive is a great professional word, meaning you accomplished a lot. I've had very productive morning. I completed 3 reports.
Demanding is a professional way to say challenging or busy. Today has been particularly demanding with multiple client meetings.
You can also say, I've been managing multiple priorities instead of I'm busy. This sounds more strategic and professional.
Priorities is better than tasks in professional settings. It shows you think about importance, not just a list of things to do.
Let's talk about describing your work activities professionally. Instead of I did work, you say what you specifically accomplished.
Use action verbs like coordinated, facilitated, implemented, analyzed, developed, collaborated.
For example, I coordinated with the marketing team this morning, or I facilitated a strategy meeting, or I analyzed the quarterly data.
These verbs make you sound active and professional. They're especially important in interviews when describing your typical day.
When talking about meetings, use professional language. I conducted a client presentation, or I participated in a board meeting, or I led a team discussion.
Conducted and led show leadership. Participated shows teamwork. Choose your verb based on your role.
For time management, you can say I allocated time for, or I dedicated the morning to, or I prioritized urgent matters.
These phrases show you're strategic about your time. I allocated 2 hours for deep work on the project. Sounds much more professional than I worked on the project for 2 hours.
Let's discuss challenges professionally. Don't say it was hard, say I encountered some challenges, or I navigated some complexities.
Navigated is an excellent professional word. It means you successfully handled something difficult. I successfully navigated a difficult client conversation.
You can also say, I addressed concerns, or I resolved issues, or I mitigated risks. These show problem-solving skills.
When things go well, use positive professional language. I achieved my targets, or I exceeded expectations, or I delivered results.
Don't be shy about accomplishments in professional contexts. I successfully closed a major deal, or I received positive feedback from stakeholders.
Stakeholders is professional language for people involved or affected by your work, clients, bosses, team members.
Let's talk about collaboration professionally. Instead of I worked with people, say I collaborated with cross-functional teams, or I engaged with various departments.
Cross-functional means different departments or specialties. It's impressive professional vocabulary that shows you understand business structure.
You might say, I liaised with the sales team, or I coordinated across departments. Liaised means communicated and connected between groups.
For communication, use specific professional terms. I corresponded with clients via email is more professional than I emailed clients.
You can also say, I provided updates to management, or I reported on project progress, or I presented findings to the executive team.
These phrases show you communicate upward effectively, which is important in any professional role.
Now let's discuss work-life balance professionally. You can say, I maintain boundaries between professional and personal time, or I ensure adequate time for both work deliverables and personal wellness.
This shows you're balanced and thoughtful, not just a workaholic. Employers actually appreciate this.
You might say, after concluding my workday, I engage in activities that promote work-life balance, or I dedicate evenings to personal development and family time.
Personal development is professional language for learning, growing, improving yourself. Much better than I watch YouTube videos, even if that's what you're doing.
Let's talk about work routines professionally. You might say, I maintain a structured approach to my workday, or I follow consistent processes to ensure productivity.
Or, I begin each day by reviewing priorities and planning my schedule accordingly. This shows intentionality and organization.
Here's a complete professional description of a workday. This is perfect for job interviews when they ask, walk me through a typical day.
I typically begin my workday at 8 a.m., starting with a review of my priorities and any overnight communications. I dedicate my morning hours to high-focus tasks, as I find this is when I'm most productive. Throughout the morning, I coordinate with various team members to ensure project alignment. I participate in our daily stand-up meeting at 11 a.m., where I provide updates on my progress and identify any potential blockers. After a brief lunch break, I allocate afternoon time to collaborative work and client communications. I'm often engaged in meetings during this time, either facilitating internal discussions or conducting client presentations. I make it a priority to respond to all communications by end of day. Before concluding my workday around 6 p.m., I review what I've accomplished and plan priorities for the following day. This systematic approach allows me to manage multiple projects effectively while maintaining quality standards.
That's impressive professional English. Notice the structure, the specific details, the professional vocabulary, and the focus on results and systems.
In interviews, this kind of answer shows you're organized, productive, communicative, and professional. It's not just what you do, it's how you describe it.
One final professional tip. Always frame things positively. Instead of, my day was exhausting, say, my day was demanding but rewarding.
Instead of I'm stressed, say I'm managing competing priorities, or I'm navigating a challenging period.
Professional language maintains positive framing while being honest about challenges. It shows maturity and resilience.
Practice this level by recording yourself describing your workday using professional vocabulary. It might feel formal at first, but it becomes natural with practice.
And there you have it, 3 complete levels for talking about your day in English.
Basic, medium, and professional. Whether you're chatting with friends, making small talk, or impressing in a job interview, you now have the tools to describe your day confidently.
Let's recap quickly. Basic level, use simple present, past, and future tenses with clear vocabulary. Keep it simple and direct.
Medium level. Add natural expressions, phrasal verbs, personality, and smooth transitions. Make it conversational and engaging.
Professional level. Use sophisticated vocabulary, focus on accomplishments and systems, maintain positive framing, and demonstrate strategic thinking.
The key is knowing which level to use when. Use basic with other learners, medium with native speakers socially, and professional in work contexts.
Here's your action plan. First, write your day description at each level. Second, practice saying them out loud. Third, use them in real conversations.
And here's a powerful technique. Narrate your day in English as you live it. When you wake up, think, I'm waking up now. As you eat, think, I'm having breakfast. This builds fluency naturally.
Before we finish, we need you to do something critical right now. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button. Don't wait. Do it now.
We create these comprehensive English lessons every single week. Next week, we're covering how to talk about your weekend plans and activities, another essential conversation skill you don't want to miss.
Drop a comment below and tell us what's the most challenging part of your day to describe in English. We read every comment and we'll make content to help you.
And if this podcast helped you today, share it with someone else learning English. Learning together is more fun and effective.
Remember this. Every conversation you have in English is practice. Every mistake is a lesson. Every day brings you closer to fluency.
You're not just learning vocabulary and grammar. You're building the confidence to share your life, your experiences, your story in English.
And that's powerful. That's what opens doors to friendships, opportunities, careers, adventures across the world.
So, tomorrow morning when you wake up, start thinking in English. Describe your morning as it happens. By the time you go to bed, you'll have practice all day long.
Thank you for learning with us today. Thank you for investing in yourself. Thank you for not giving up on your English journey.
We believe in you. We're here for you, and we can't wait to see how far you'll go.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep sharing your story in English.
This is your day. This is your English. Go make it amazing.